to my channel. My name is Megan and this is a place that I love to do makeup tutorials, talk about fashion, fitness, health, all the things that I enjoy. So welcome. If you guys are not new and you're back to watch another one of my videos, I so appreciate the support, you guys. It really means a lot to me. And I love seeing like when I get new subscribers, it's just so exciting to see more people following my channel. So thank you guys. Today's video, as you can see, is very spicy, very Latina. And that's kind of what I was going for today. I wanted to do a makeup look that was a very kind of to my ethnic roots and just do something fun, you know, not your average look that you're gonna wear out. Something fun to watch and see me create this look. Please don't forget to subscribe and become a part of the fam. Don't forget to give the video a like as well. And yeah, let's get right into the video and get started. I'm just going to apply the Makeup Forever Hydrating Primer, and this is a really, really good primer if you guys have drier skin and need just a little bit of hydration. This is the best. And as you guys can see, I already did my brows off camera because I didn't want to bore you with all of that nonsense. So today's look, I just wanted to do something fun, something a little bit more towards like my ethnic roots. Being a Latina, you know, I love to do kind of that gold hoop, red lip kind of vibe. So today I'm going to use my Nars foundation. This is the Radiant Longwear foundation and in the shade Stromboli. And I'm going to apply that with my IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe brush. And I'm just going to buff that into the skin, honey. If you guys have seen my recent video, I was raving about this foundation because it truly, I mean, look at that. It just gives such a beautiful finish to the skin. It's so pretty. I didn't really have a direction of where I was going to go today with this makeup look, but I do know that I wanted to do some sort of bold, kind of vibrant lip, just really pretty glowy skin. So we shall see where this video takes us. All right, so the skin is looking gorgeous now. So I want to get started on the eyes. I'm just going to add a little bit of base to the eyes just to really lock in that eyeshadow. I usually use just some sort of concealer. Today I'll use the Studio Fix Concealer by MAC. And I'm just gonna add a little bit to the lids here. I just like to buff it into the skin with just a fluffy brush of some sort. You could also use your beauty blender too if you prefer. Using my powder brush, I'm just gonna kind of gently tap it over the eyes, and this just kind of locks in the concealer, prevents it from creasing. All right, so for today's look, I don't really have like a direction. I just kind of want to play with makeup and see where it takes me. I wanted to use my Pat McGrath Labs palette. This palette is so beautiful, you guys. It has just the most gorgeous colors that just aren't your everyday colors, and I love that. Look at these shades. They're so beautiful. But I'm just gonna kind of see where it goes here, but I do want to start with the crease. I'm going to pick up this Huda Beauty Coral Obsessions palette. I love this palette for like warm tones and also just for like crease colors. It is a really good palette for that. And using my Morphe M433 brush, I'm just going to blend, I think I'm going to mix these two shades right here in the crease. I love to do a very neutral kind of orangey tone in the crease. I think it looks so beautiful paired with any eyeshadow. It just really makes the eyeshadow pop, and it just really adds like beautiful depth to your eyes. If you guys haven't used Huda Beauty shadows, you guys should really try her shadows. I love her shadow formula. They're super pigmented, really, really easy to work with, really blendable. And she just comes up with the coolest concepts of eyeshadow palettes. I'm gonna pick up this Lexi brush. It's a 231 brush. It's a little bit tapered on the end. And I'm loving this like corally shade right here. So I'm gonna pick that up, stamp it on the corner of the eye. I think I'm gonna go for a halo look today. I never do a halo look, and I think it's time. And then I'm gonna pick up this even brighter shade right here and just stamp that over the top as well. Oh, look at that color. All right, I'm gonna use like a smaller brush to add on the inner corner. So I'm gonna add just those two, I think these two right here. I'm gonna add those to the inner corners. And then I'm going to take that same brush, but I'm going to dip into this like orange transition shade that I used earlier, and then I'm just going to kind of connect these two. I add a little bit of that concealer to the center of the lid for just some more brightness. And then I like to use like a flat concealer brush. This one's a Morphe M167, and just kind of pat that concealer into the eye, making sure not to like rub the shadows. It's gonna be like our focal point. I really want to pick up this Pat McGrath palette. I think for this look, oh God, I don't know which color to do. This is kind of the bronzy shade. That one's gorgeous. There's gold. Woo, that is bright. This one is kind of like a cranberry situation, and this one's gorgeous. I have used this before. I think I might use that one today because it's just so gorgeous. Ooh, look at that, you guys. Stunning. Look at that pigment, you guys. I'm obsessed. I'm going to add a little bit of concealer on the under eyes, and then we will smoke out the under eyes as well. Just picking up that same concealer, the MAC Studio Fluid. Just gonna add a touch under the eyes. I love how I say a touch, but it literally looks like the whole bottle at this point. And then I think I'm gonna snatch the nose as well, because you just have to, you know? I'm gonna use my damp beauty blender and just start to blend it out. There's nothing like a little bit of concealer. Just instantly makes me look just more awake, not like I'm dying. I don't know how you guys have been handling the time change, but my son has his bedtime all sorts of messed up, so that's been. All right, let's take that same precise brush, which I don't know if I mentioned earlier what it was, but it's a Morphe M506. It's kind of a smaller tapered brush. This is super good for really precise work in the crease and also the under eye. So I'm just going to take this orange shade, mix these two together first, and just start to kind of smoke out the under eye. I don't usually like bring the shadow too far down, but I don't know, like I said, I woke up this morning and just was feeling spicy. I'm gonna add these two over the top. And taking that brush that I used earlier to pat on the outer colors, I take that same brush, I'm not gonna add any more color to it, but I just wanna kind of clean up the shadow just to make sure it's blended all out. And then I'm gonna take a brush that has no shadow on it. So I'm gonna use this MAC fluffy brush. It's a 224. And it doesn't have any shadow, so I'm just gonna soften the edges a bit so it doesn't look too harsh. I'm going to pick up that shade that I used earlier on the lid. Taking a flat brush, this is a Morphe M432. It's just got a really sharp kind of flat edge. I'm gonna stamp that right on the bottom lash line in the center. For the eyeliner, I'm using this Marc Jacobs liner. This is in the shade MeriGold, and this is their Highliner gel eye crayons. These are so good. Let me show you guys the color on this. Look at that. Look at how white I am compared to my face. That is an issue. I'm just gonna apply this on the lower waterline. And then taking my Smashbox palette, this just has a range of colors. You've got a bronzer, the contour shade, highlights. I mean, there's so many shades. I'm gonna pick up this kind of banana shade here and just apply to my under eye for a little bit of brightening. I'm gonna pick up this angle brush by MAC. It's a, oh, the numbers rubbed off, but it's just kind of like an angle brush. I like to use it when I do contour or bronzer. Picking up this bronze shade here, I'm just going to lightly just kind of do a soft bit of bronzing on the face. I decided to pick up my Hourglass palette. I love it for bronzing. The shade in here is so pretty. So I'm going to use my Heavenly Luxe It Cosmetics brush. You want to apply a little bit of warmth to the skin. And then for blush today, I'm going to use the Nars Lustre blush. This is a really pretty peachy shade with gold flecks in it. On the apples of the cheeks, and just kind of bringing it up towards the shadow, just kind of trying to merge the two areas together. I'm going to spray the face just to lock all of this powder in, and then continue with the eyes and the highlighter. Use my MAC Fix Plus spray. I think it's about time I get a new eyelash curler because this one is about to kick the dust. And then using my L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Primer, I'm going to apply that to the lashes. This is the best primer, you guys. Drugstore, cheap, and I love to apply this before my mascara. I just feel like it really makes them look a lot more full. I'm just going to use the Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara over the top. So now it's time for highlighter. I do like to apply highlighter sometimes after I've sprayed the face. I feel like it intensifies it more, and I don't know, I just like it. So I'm going to use the Maybelline Master Chrome Highlight. This is in the shade Molten Gold, and it is going to be blinding, people. Using a Morphe M501 brush, I'm just going to apply that to the high points of the face. Just gonna take my pinky and apply just a touch right on the tip of the nose, and then down the bridge, just right in the center. A little bit in the Cupid's bow. And today I'm going to use this really bold lip color. This is the shade Hot Fire by Dose of Colors and Desixkaty, and this shade is fire. Normally I would just do a nude lip with this look. I think it'd be gorgeous. But for the sake of the video and to do something just a little bit different, I'm going to try it out. So let's see how it looks, shall we? All right, you guys, this is the completed look. What do you guys think? I am living for this eyeshadow. It's so pretty. Obviously, you're not going to wear this to go to the grocery store or hit up Target. Maybe some of you would, but this is just a fun look that was honestly really fun to create, just kind of with no plan. It is very Latina heat, if you know what I mean, you know? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video too. It really helps support my channel. And also check out my other social media accounts, my Make Me Beauty on Instagram, and also my blog website. I would love for you guys to follow me and join the fam. Don't forget to subscribe as well. And until next time, you guys, I hope you guys have a really good week. I hope you get a little bit of sunshine in your life, because Lord knows I've been needing it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you guys.